Definitely a different sensation pulling up on the pedals. Hi guys, welcome back. A little bit different today, but a bit of the same. Back out on the bikes, but this time it's the XC. I've seen it before in the race I did, but we're out today doing specific XC training to the point that we got clips. Only second time riding with the clips, so a bit scary. We got the old lycra on, even got arm warmers because the wind's a bit chilly at the minute, but I'm guessing they're going to come off fairly quickly. But 100mm hardtail, I bought it really for XC training and racing, 29 front and rear, fast rolling. I had to put a dropper on it for the descent. I'm just too used to using a dropper now. I don't know how the XC riders do it without a dropper, to be honest, for the sake of the extra weight. Anyway, safer, far more speed, more manoeuvrability, but different discipline, excuse me, different way of doing it. But what a place to do some training, especially on a day like today. Epic to get out. The plan is to do 4 loops, so we start down there by the Rotary car park. We're on Rotary Common, by the way. There's a slow draggy climb up before there's a sharp left and it comes up a steep grass hill, and then across the top, nice and undulating and bouncy. Idea is different types of terrain, just pedalling when you're clipped in rather than with flats where you just keep getting bounced off. Then we're going to go down Mannon's Ridge, take a left down the single track back up to the start basically, and do 4, maybe 5 loops. I'm not sure yet. We had a warm up coming up Van Road Hill, so that's always a good lung buster, gets the legs going. Halfway on the first lap. Just wanted to do the intro up here really, because why wouldn't you? Why would you want to be down in a car park when you could be up here? But what a great place. So the reason behind this is XC specific training. I've done 1 round. Was it 7 laps? 6 laps, 7 laps up in Bilthwells. I basically got lapped by the leader, so I got dragged in a lap early, which was humbling slash, I wouldn't say humiliating, but yeah, that's how it goes until your fitness is up there with the rest of them. It's going to happen. But it was a good race. I'm looking forward. I'm going to miss the next round in Fod because I'm doing a gravel event up in around Brecon with Al. So we missed that one, but then we're back for the others in Monmouth, and there's a few more then. I'm also done one of the mashup Enduro races. I've done Zwift racing. We've got to sign up for one of the marathon races. Probably do some more XC. Try and get another Enduro done. I was going to do the 4X this weekend in Avon, but just Al's working. It just can't happen. So this year's a year of first really, and just throw myself into the racing and having a go. So welcome to my journey of training. This is a top end specific, so hill reps and trying to keep the heart rate above my comfortable 150. I've got to start pushing it up into the 165, 175. I think I maxed it out on the Zwift race the other day at 181 and 182. So you know, it's up there, particularly for the age. But you know, I've got to get used to running at the higher speeds, pushing bigger gears, more power. That's the only way you're going to get up the hills and stick with the fast boys. So let's get on the descent and let's get some laps in. And apologies for the heavy breathing, but that's how it goes. Do you do training specifically? Let's get in there. This is about riding, not about talking. Come on. So here's the first real climb. It's just a gradual pull really. Not too technical, but there's a bit of technique about it, I guess. Just to get used to that pedaling while everything's bouncing. This is where it ramps up. So I know all the courses will be different, but most of them have the fire road or grassy, draggy climb. Don't clip in. Still getting used to these clips, clipped in experience. So we stay rubber side down today. That was one thing I did have, I would say, an advantage on in the XC race I did. Was, you know, I did catch people on the downs, but you know, there's always more ups and downs in XC, or more time to gain rather. Just take my time there in case there's anybody, walkers, bikers and horses coming up. Well, I always come up there, so it's a bit weird going down there. It feels wrong. Anywhere else feels weird. No padding. I always ride with elbow and knee pads, and this feels weird not to have any. Yeah, so we're going to get used to lap 3. Yeah, it's all good practice, especially with the clips. That's my biggest thing really. Obviously working on the fitness, but at the moment, well, I'm like eagle-eyed trying to look forward, think of everything, plan my route. Yeah, so do you break down your training? Do you just ride and hope to get better? Do you pick out, like when I'm on the full sus, I tend to pick out features, be that jumping or drops, just to improve my technique. Been thinking more about my weight in my feet to get more grip in corners. Right, well that's me only 3 efforts in the end. That's half an hour, 30 minutes, which for me at the moment is yeah, enough at that sort of top end intensity. At the end of the third, the speed on the hill was dropping, and there's no point just chugging up there in bottom gear and not putting any effort into it. So I'm going to finish off by down the lanes to the Man Clyde and back, so get some road work. We'll try and keep it nice and easy, zone 2 to finish off, take it up to an hour, hour and a half probably till I get back home. So yeah, nice. You enjoying the better weather, dry, dusty trails, entered any events? Lots of questions, drop the answers in the comments below. What's your next event that you've entered into? Do you ride on your own or with the group? We should be back out now on Thursday evenings, or at least, well, we haven't stopped, but we'll be filming hopefully. Get a bit more chat going in the group. Happy days guys, big thumbs up if you like what you see. Join me on my XC journey, and we'll have a few more training rides, hopefully some hill reps, some different techie single track just to practice on. But gorgeous blue sky day. As always guys, happy days, and keep riding those blue sky trails. Till the next one.